Hello and welcome back to another video feature of the Immersive World's Handbook. Today I'm back in San Diego at Horton Plaza, Westfield Horton Plaza, and my focus today is to talk about consumer architecture in this existential feature, and specifically focus on the issue of the critic. If you know anything about this space, you know that when it premiered in the mid-'80s, there were many critics, and certainly critics of John Jurdy, his group, and City Walk abound. And so I want to use this opportunity to focus on exactly what this criticism entails and perhaps how we need to move beyond it. So let's look at some images and video, and I will take you through this feature talking existentially about consumer architectural spaces. Okay, and as we continue here to walk around at Horton Plaza, I wanted again to focus more on this issue and the issue of the critic. And so specifically, when we think of what associations come to mind in a Jurdy space, we certainly think of eclecticism, we think of unique approaches to consumer architecture. We think certainly of transformation, of taking a space like Horton Plaza that was sad and tired and not financially successful, and ultimately transforming it. And if you've read any of the documents which you could get from the Jurdy Group's website, this space I think is cited as the most successful for the fact that they again transformed the financial success. And I don't know the dollar amounts, but it's absolutely astonishing compared to other spaces that have been revitalized. But then we get to the criticisms, and we could certainly think about Universal City Walk and the fact that people have often said that City Walk is a space that is all about consumerism. It's a space that is defined by people shopping, and I think this is something that you have to, I guess, get over or get around at some level. When you think about any kind of consumer space, of course, the main purpose of that space is to create opportunities for the guests to enjoy the space, to have a sense of, something that is exciting and spectacular, because you could say that the point of it is for the guest to consume and to enjoy and so forth. But at other levels, I would suggest that there's much more than consumerism. It's not just about the guest consuming something in the space, but it's also about taking part in the social opportunities of a space. And so it really is about much more than simply consuming. I think it's something about realizing and understanding that you can experience social adventure. You can experience something different and something exciting. And so I would say it's not simply about being a consumer, it's about partaking in that space. And that, I would say, harkens back to the years of Coney Island, in which people were doing much more than going on the rides. They were also partaking in a total social experience. I hope you've enjoyed this video feature here in San Diego at the famous Horton Plaza, and please come back for additional video features of the Immersive World's Handbook.